Arsenal meeting Tottenham Hotspurs, over the weekend, and next Tuesday, Wednesday, Arsenal is playing the Champions League. Arsenal will be playing Bayern Munich. Then the following weekend will be Chelsea. So you can see that it's actually going to be a crazy, time for Arsenal, for crazy 2-3 weeks for Arsenal. Now that Gabriel is injured, Mr. Arsenal, I call him Mr. Arsenal because to me, that's the best player that we have when it comes to, passion. Then we also have Rice. We also have other players who are passionate too. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that it's unavailability of Gabriel Magalhaes over the weekend and Champions League, and it's actually going to affect us. But Arsenal, in every department, has depth. Most played that part, Calafiori played that part, Nkapie. So we have substitutes who can actually stand in and all that. So the lineup is actually going to be Saliba or Saliba or Calafiori, Saliba or Nkapie, which of the two? Fine. So which of the three is fine? Calafiori, Nkapie, or Mosquera. So we also have on the wings, or on the left back and right back, of course, Timber and maybe Luis Kelly can also stand in as well. Then in the middle, Zubimendi is fine. He did well in the international break. Amazing guy. He really did well. He scored, and also we still have Rice, who also did well too in the international break as well. He did well, and he was substituted. Not played, in the next game. Then also in the middle, of course, Odegaard is back, but we can't just put it in like that. Of course, this Arsenal, he has to maybe wait for like a week or 2 weeks, or perhaps he might be on the bench. We never can tell. It depends on Arteta. Okay, so which means that Eze who is still active, can stand in on that role or can play that role, which is number 10. Then on the wings, we have Saka. Saka is fine. Trossard is okay. And these two are really doing well. And Martinelli is also back, but it can be, infused into the team immediately. So we have Trossard who is standing in, and he also did well for Belgium over the international break as well. Then, of course, Gyökeres is back, but I'm so sure that he will not be played immediately because it needs to still be assessed and a lot needs to be looked into for him to be integrated into the first 11. So it's likely Merino, comes in and be played. Kai Havertz too is fine, but it can be infused immediately too. So they are still saying it's not yet fit. So it might be early December, maybe first week in December, that he will be infused into the team. And that's how it is. Raya is fine. Raya is okay. He went for the international break with Spain, and they've qualified for the World Cup. So automatically, he I don't know. I think it was an unused substitute, in both games, but he's fine now. Of course, it will be okay for us. Then Mikel Arteta, cool. And also the bench is also perfect. So I'm not afraid of these 3 games that we have. I'm not really afraid. Not really afraid at all. Because I believe that we can win them all. To me, I believe we can beat Tottenham, we can beat Bayern Munich, and we can also beat Chelsea. So they are not unbeatable teams. They are teams that Arsenal can decimate and all that, For Tottenham, I see Arsenal beating them 2-0 or 1-0. Because of the much firepower, and I don't see them scoring us. Then Bayern Munich, I can see 2-1 or 3-1, but Arsenal will definitely beat them. Then Chelsea, I can see a narrow win. Arsenal, it's not going to be easy. Let me tell you that it's not actually going to be easy, but I believe Arsenal can still, find a way to get the 3 points out of that. Then the rest of the game for the month and also for December will actually be sorted, and I believe that Arsenal will still stay on top. Arsenal is winning the league, like I always say, I believe, and if there's any issue, Arteta needs to pay for it. Arteta's head needs to roll.